Drink beer made here, drink local. What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I feel like it's been a while since I've reviewed an Ohio beer. I know I've been on the road quite a bit over this past year. I haven't been home that long. And I just feel like it's been a very long time since I've reviewed a beer from Ohio. So I finally have one. And the other day, I went to Double Wing Brewing in Madison, Ohio. It's out about, 40, 50 miles east of Cleveland, kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of close to Lake Erie. Never been there before, and it was an amazing place. That place was huge. I didn't realize how big that place was. It is huge. They had multiple bars. They're also a winery. It's a winery and a brewery. I didn't know that. They had multiple bars. They had bands playing, like a band playing. They have like a whole stage set up just for bands to play in. Giant outdoor space. They have an outdoor grill where you can get all kind of food, which was really good. Had a fried bologna sandwich that was magnificent. Just a really cool spot. Plenty of outdoor seating, plenty of indoor seating. Just a really cool spot. Go check them out if you're ever in the middle of nowhere east of Cleveland. But while I was there, I picked up a beer. And the beer I picked up is their Blueberry Kolsch. Like I said, it's from Double Wing Brewing out of Madison, Ohio. And you may recognize Double Wing name because they're real well known for their POC beer. I think it's People Cleveland Pilsner or something like that. I forget, but it's POC. I see it everywhere, at least in the Cleveland area. I believe Shane from Shane's Craft Beer Review just reviewed one recently. But everybody seems to know that beer from Double Wing. I had no idea Double Wing was even a winery and brewery. I just thought it was a brewery. Anyway, like I said here, it's the Double Wing Brewing Company Blueberry Kolsch. It's just their logo on the can, and the can's kind of a purplish. Excuse me. And on the can it says, real beer, real local, real Ohio. Blueberry Kolsch. Brewed and canned by Hopview Brewing Company. That's interesting. I didn't even notice that. Hopview Brewing Company, Madison, Ohio. I wonder if that's the name of their actual brewing company. Should have looked into that before I did the video. I'll have to figure that out before I do another one of their beers. I guess that's another, since they have a winery and the brewery, maybe that's their brewing facility as a separate business. I don't know. I didn't realize that until just now. On the bottom of the can, there's no can on date, but it just says Sunday Red. Whatever that means. But I got this at the brewery, so I'd assume it's pretty fresh. And anything else worth mentioning on the can? 4.7% ABV, that matches up. That's about everything on the can. I did have this at the brewery before I bought a can of it. And at the brewery, they ask you if you want to have blueberries in it or not. And I did have them put blueberries in it. I don't know if that really changes the flavor much, but it was nice to have those blueberries to like munch on when you finished your beer. So let's get on into it. On Untapped, this gets a 3.62 with 2.1 thousand check-ins. With that many check-ins, I was surprised that there was no score on Beer Advocate. Poured it into my Ohio Pint Day glass, since I'm drinking an Ohio beer and it's kind of the right shape for a Kolsch. Get a nose on it. Not a whole lot on the nose. In the can, there's maybe a faint, earthy blueberry smell. But I'm not picking up much on the nose or anything on the nose out of the glass. Hashtag dip your beak in it. I know it's hard to see in this glass, but that's a very light, almost see-through, like super light yellow. A lot of carbonation. About a finger's worth of finely packed bright white head. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of like a blueberry scent, but it's super, super fine and subtle. Well, I'm excited to drink this beer once again, see what it's like out of the can. Cheers, everybody. That tastes almost exactly like what I remember the beer tasting at the brewery. I had this on draft. I had it, what is today? I had it like 4 days ago at the brewery, I think it was. Yeah, maybe 5 days ago at the brewery. And it tastes very similar out of the can that it does in the glass. Or on draft. It's light bodied, it's refreshing. It's light and refreshing. It's blueberry. It's not super strong blueberry, but it's enough blueberry flavor that you know it's blueberry. Everything is delicate. The flavors are delicate. It definitely tastes like fresh blueberry. There's a kind of a very fine hair of maybe just a little earthy note. But this is very light-bodied, very refreshing, easy to drink. Untapped says it has 50 IBUs. I don't know where they get that number from. But this is pretty tasty. I would give this beer big horns up. At the brewery, I would give it a big horns up. It is delicious with the blueberries in it, but I don't think I'm missing anything with just drinking it out of the can without the blueberries. Because like I said, I had this beer 5 days ago or so at the brewery on draft, and this tastes just like I remember it. So if you like blueberry beers, but you don't want like over-the-top crazy blueberry, just a nice light blueberry flavor, this beer would be right up your alley. If you're ever going through like the Cleveland area, especially if you're on the East Cleveland, the outskirts, go check out Double Wing. It's real close to Geneva on the Lake. I know Geneva on the Lake is a popular spot for people to go travel to, but it's an awesome brewery. Their food was great. I was really happy with my fried bologna sandwich. Really happy with their beers. It's a fun time. Looked like everybody was having a blast. There's plenty of parking, plenty of space to sit outside on a nice summer day. Go check out Double Wing. Go visit a brewery. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.